Hello there guys, welcome to a slightly new series I've got today. As you can see in the title, it is the downgraded players that I think should be downgraded in FIFA 14, the next FIFA that will be coming out sometime in September. So as you see on the screen, I kind of put together a team on FootWiz that I've downgraded them, some of the stats, some of them I've just downgraded so to get the actual rating overall. So we'll start with the goalkeeper. In goal, Hugo Lloris. I think he's a good keeper, but a lot like hype from how I thought he should be rated, because I mean he's rated 86 overall, so I think an 83 will be more justified. And the stats you can see on the left hand side, more kind of like average for his style. He has made quite a few mistakes in his debut season for Tottenham, but he's a decent keeper, but I don't think he's worthy of the 86 rated, and the best keeper in the Premier League by that status as well. The right back, we've got Maicon for City. He's hardly played any games this season for City. I don't know why he's rated so highly. I think he was good the last season for Inter, but nothing special this season. Hardly even played. I've downgraded everything on this card. I think is defending and heading, especially. I don't think he's worth more than an 80 as he was before. Before the downgrade that I give him, his pace was 85, nowhere near that for me. So I've downgraded into a 77 overall. Still rare, but a big kind of overall stats downgrade. Next one, he's not going to be in the Premier League next season, but I thought this guy, Stefan Mbia, he started as a centre back when EA Sports made the actual card, but I've moved into a centre defensive midfielder and I've downgraded his stats. His pace has gone down quite a bit, his dribbling a bit, and his passing, as well as his defending and his heading stats for QPR. He's not been great. He's been kind of influential for him, but from what he was before, I think he was an 80 rated overall, so definitely downgraded. If he went to a silver, he would be expensive in the next game, which is probably what EA Sports want if they want to get the people buying the silver pack. So nextly, unfortunately for me, I didn't know if I should put him in, but personally I think he's a great defender as it stands, but I don't think he's worthy of the 89 card that he had before, which made him, I think, joint best defender in the game along with Thiago Silva, if not the best. So I think downgrading him to an 86, but keeping his stats like pretty high, so he's quite expensive. Just not giving him that massive like pace, and then downgrading his heading from 92, etc. But he's a good defender, but I just don't think worthy of the 89 card. So nextly, we've got a right back at left back, but never mind. I couldn't really find a left back that I thought deserved a downgrade, but we've got Bakary Sagna, really ineffective for Arsenal, I don't think. He was rated an 83 overall, I think it was, so downgraded into a non-rare 79 card. Downgraded his pace by, I think, about 6. His dribbling and his defending and heading as well, because I think he's not been up to standard, really, for Arsenal this season. And linking on to our next one, who also plays for Arsenal, the three on the left-hand side, downgraded to non-rares, all playing for Arsenal, and this one's Andrei Arshavin, hardly even played this season, really ineffective. Only really played in the FA Cup and the Carling Cup matches, or whatever you want to call it nowadays. But downgraded his pace, his shooting and his dribbling by a few, which gives him the 77 overall card, which I think, if not even less than that, I think he's just worthy of it. In the centre of the midfield, we've got Samir Nasri for City. He was an 86 overall originally, but I think downgrading him to an 83 is where he should be at, to be honest, because he's not been great this season, starting on the bench for most of the matches. He had quite a bit of a pace before I give him the downgrade, so I downgraded the pace, the shooting, and the passing substantially from his other card stats that I thought should be downgraded. So nextly, we've got the second Manchester United player of the bunch, Anderson. Really quite disappointing as a player, to be fairly honest. We bought him and thought he was going to be quite outstanding, to be fair, but he's been pretty poor this season. He's had good spells, but I really don't think he's worth it, and I think if he did get downgraded to a silver, it'd be a lot more expensive. If you look at the stats, they're really pretty decent stats for a silver. And, you know, downgraded his pace a bit. I've upped his passing, actually, because his passing is actually quite good, but downgraded his shooting, dribbling, defending and heading overall. So next we've got Nani, another one of the 4 Manchester United players in this. Even though we did win the title, I think there are some players that are worthy of a downgrade in overall stats, but I haven't downgraded his pace, but I've downgraded his shooting by 4, his passing by a bit, kept his dribbling, I think, downgraded by 1, and then his defending and heading stats slightly down. I think I might have upped his defending, because I do like him as a defender. He's quite good at getting back and covering the fullback, but he's not been up to scratch this season, hardly scoring any or assisting any. and when he's played, he just looked poor, apart from the Madrid match where unfortunately he got sent off. So moving on to the two strikers, we've got Giroud and Wayne Rooney. Rooney's been quite ineffective this season, to be fairly honest. He's not been fantastic. He's been getting the goals all season and getting some assists, but he's really been quite poor. Handed in a transfer request, doesn't really seem like he wants to be at United anymore, but we'll see where he is next season. But for now, I put him in the Premier League. Downgraded by 2 overall. Upgraded his pace actually. Downgraded his shooting by 4. I've upgraded his passing, but downgraded his dribbling by, I think that's 7, and downgraded his defending by 6 and something. His heading by 6 as well. So I think an 87 will be justice to what I think he deserves. And nextly, downgraded to a non-rare card, Olivier Giroud. He's scored a few this season, but he's had some really bad patches where he's been absolutely terrible for me. I don't think he justice a rare card, and even in an 80. So I downgraded him to a 78 with the 67 pace, 78 shooting, and you can see the card stats with a slight upgrade in heading because he has got a good head on him. But that's the team. If you agree with me, please let me know in the comment section below who else you think should be downgraded, and I might make another video of this, or you can check out my other video on my channel if it's not out already. The upgraded players that I've done the same kind of layout as that, and then just the players that I think should be upgraded and have been underrated all season. So if you've liked it, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and I hope until next time, I hope you have a very nice day.